Let's enjoy a dive to the Shipwreck Gov Smith. We start the dive on the port side of the vessel and head towards the bow. We will be videoing from an underwater DPV, or Dive Propulsion Vehicle. The DPV pulls the diver through the water, allowing us to efficiently explore large sections of the shipwreck. Mounted on top of the DPV is a 360-degree camera capturing the views. As we reach the bow, both anchors laying on the lake floor come into view as shown in this still image. Once we round the bow, we see the upper deckworks has been destroyed and now sits laying against the hull on the starboard side. We continue down the starboard side, heading towards the stern. All along the side, we see the scattered remains of the rest of the upper deckworks. Once reaching the stern, we observe complete destruction of the aft of the ship. Debris lies scattered everywhere. Circling around and approaching the stern from the rear, we can see the outline of the stern and the rudder shaft as well as the steering arm still protruding from the wreckage. Forward of this, we come upon the exposed engine assembly sitting almost upright. Forward of the engine, we see the boilers and remains of the boiler room walls now exposed. Passing the forward boiler room wall, we observe the fatal impact point where the Uranus hit the Gov Smith, sending it to the bottom of Lake Huron. We end up back on deck and see the shot line used to identify the wreck location from the depth sonar and the diver upline installed for decompression stops. We take one last run around the boilers and engines for a quick closer inspection. When looking closely, artifacts can be found strewn amongst the wreckage. Here, we examine a brass canister with sight gauges. We clean off the invasive mussels and put it back on the deck for other divers to enjoy. We now head back to the upline to start our decompression obligations to make it back to the surface. Often, while waiting out the decompression obligation times, we enjoy scootering around the decompression downlines and have fun videoing each other. Eventually, the decompression time will complete and we can surface to the boat floating above. Want to continue the adventure? Visit us at michigandiver.com.